Hello, my name is Andy Bennett. I work with interactive learning and turning technologies. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you the steps to configure and set up your Schoology integration within TurningPoint. We see here from the document that the first step is to reach out to your Schoology admin or your IT team. This is a copy of an email that you could send to get the information that you need. You see that you just identify who you are, tell them that you're asking for the integration between Schoology and TurningPoint, the software you use to deliver your curriculum, and that they would need to send an email to support@turning.com with the subject line something like MC or in JROTC, whatever branch you are, JROTC Schoology integration, and be sure to include the Schoology URL from your specific school. That's the basic information you need to do. Once they get that, they will start working with you to get that taken care of. So once that piece is taken care of and the integration is now live, now we're going to log into your Schoology account and go through these steps. First, log into Schoology using your school account. Once you're logged in, click Courses. Identify the course that you would like to integrate with TurningPoint. Next, under the Add Materials, you're going to go down to Add File Link External Tool, and then select External Tool. From the drop-down on the top, go about halfway down and select TurningPoint Registration. And then in the title, same title, TurningPoint Registration. Once we've typed that in, we click Submit on the bottom. Then we're going to click the TurningPoint registration link and then click the TurningPoint registration button here. At this point, you're going to log into your Turning account. Make sure that you are using your JROTC email. Your Schoology will most likely be with your, well, will surely be with your school email. This one will need to be with your JROTC email, because that's what your Turning account is associated to. Click Next. Go ahead and sign in. Once on your courses list, click Schoology. And at this point, all of the courses from your Schoology course should show up here. If you would like to add them, we click Add here. And once added within the web portal of Turning, we can now open TurningPoint Desktop from your stick, and that will show up also in our TurningPoint software. Here's my JROTC thumb drive. I'm going to open TurningPoint. We're going to log in using the same JROTC email for our Turning account. Once logged into TurningPoint, after adding your course, you'll see that your course is right here in line with all of your other courses that you've created either through TurningPoint or your other LMS integrations. Once your Schoology course is showing up in TurningPoint, your students can now create their Turning account, and they're going to use the same email that they would use with their Schoology account, so most likely their school emails. Okay, you can send an email to your students from the Turning account, from TurningPoint, and that allows them to create their account from there. Okay, so we're going to go to the Manage tab. I'll walk you through these steps. So from the Manage tab, select our Schoology course, which is this one right here. Select the email icon in the upper right-hand corner. And then it gives us the option to create an account. Clicker ID is an option if you'd like to assign that to them. It's not the sticker number 1 through 32. It would be the device ID on the back of that. So if you have that assigned to them, you can do that here. But typically all we need to do is create an account. We click Send. And then at that point, your students will get an email because all of their emails are attached to your Schoology account. And then they will go in and create that account, and we'll see right here which ones have been created and if there's a subscription. And again, they don't need a subscription because your 75 or 100, how many seats you have right here will cover that. Okay. Before engaging your Schoology course with TurningPoint, we're going to want to edit the roster real quick. We're going to click Edit Roster over here. If you are using clickers, we're going to want to assign the device ID. Again, the device ID is the device ID or clicker ID in the middle of the clicker. It's a hexadecimal number like ABC123. It's not the 1 through 32. That's the user ID. Okay. So looking at the clicker I have right here, it is E618B9. And I have one other one here, CB179D. The only column that can be edited is the device ID. So we're going to assign the clicker IDs or the device IDs that the students are using if they're using clickers here, because we can't change user ID, first name, last name. This is all pulled in from Schoology. Okay, so we're going to edit those. Once those are edited, we can save and close. And now when we want to use the clickers for a test or something like that, we go over to polling, and then we deliver the PowerPoint anywhere or self-paced polling just like we would normally, but we're just going to highlight this course here. Let's just do a keyword question real quick here. We'll do anywhere polling just as a quick review. A few answers in here. Okay, we'll get a couple answers. We'll do a few of these. Okay, so we've got our 5 questions answered. We're going to save these responses. Can change the name of this just like we could with any TurningPoint session. We save that. Now that's done. It takes us right into the Manage tab. There's our course. We can look at our reports just like we would normally on anything within TurningPoint. Same reports as always. But where the magic happens is if we go back up to our course right here, we can upload those grades. So we hit upload. I don't have 3 of my students are not registered, so it just reminds me of that. We click OK. And then we just choose which of the sessions we want to upload. This is the one we did. Automatically upload participants for all courses when they become registered. Click upload. It says in progress, succeeded, just like that. Super fast, super easy. So we continue to deliver our teaching, our review, and our testing through TurningPoint. And then once we have that completed, we go back to Manage, we select the course, and we click Upload Grades. So now when we go back to courses, we see that this was uploaded. We go over to our gradebook, and there it is. 50 points here, 10 points there. We can adjust that just like we would normally within Schoology, but all of that was done in TurningPoint and then uploaded back to Schoology. So it takes a little bit of setup, but once it's done, guys, it's going to work really, really slick for you. All right, so that wraps up the Schoology integration video, how to set it up, how to modify your courses within TurningPoint, and then once you've recorded a session through PowerPoint Anywhere or self-paced polling, how we upload those and then check those back on our Schoology gradebook. Hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to support@turning.com and they will take care of you. Thank you very much. Have a good one.